Before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is a great way to buy Rocket League items and credits on any platform at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. In this series, I'm trading from nothing all the way up to the alpha cap, and this is episode 13. We've made a ton of profit so far, but I still have a very long way to go as the alpha cap is currently worth 210,000 credits at minimum value. But just before we get into the trades, I'd like to mention I'm giving away a White Octane every 1k subs on the channel. If you want to enter, all you have to do is subscribe, drop a like, and then head over to my Discord server. The link is in the description down below. But you only need like 500 more subs for another White Octane giveaway. So if you want a White Octane, just subscribe and join the Discord. But anyway, let's get straight into the first trade of episode 13. So we're heading into the first trade of the video, and the inventory is actually looking really solid. We have loads of credits to work with, a few hard to sell items that I should be able to get sold in this video, but also a high demand item, which I managed to sell in the first trade to this guy who's actually been buying so many of my items. It's been helping me out a ton, and I'm not complaining because it's really helping me speed up the process, I guess, of getting closer to the alpha cap. And I know we're still nowhere near. We're about 30,000 credits at the moment, maybe a little bit just over that, but we still have a very long way to go. The alpha cap is worth over 200k, so yeah, I'm like over 170,000 credits away, which is a very long way away. But anyway, I managed to buy a purple octane in this trade, 100 credits below the minimum value. I'll have to do a lot of those trades to get the alpha cap, but it literally just takes repetition, and I have to just keep on trading every day, and slowly we are making our way to the end goal. And I managed to get that purple octane sold pretty much instantly for the minimum value of 400 credits. I was trying to find the middle value to get a little bit extra out of the purple octane, but unfortunately I wasn't able to find it, and I don't want to spend hours on end trying to get an extra 50 credits for one item. Just sell it on for the minimum value really quickly, move on and try and make more profit. And I'm actually selling on a lime interstellar here for 750. It's not the minimum value, which is a little bit of an L, but I believe I bought it for like 550 anyway, so I'm still making 200 credits profit from this trade, and it was just too hard to sell for the minimum value, so I'm not too bothered about quick selling it there. It's only 50 credits under, and I'm still making profit in the long run, so I can't really complain with that. I did spend a few hours just trying to get all of those hard to sell items gone. For example, that lime interstellar, which I've just sold, white 20XX, and the forest green chatter, which are now the only items left in my inventory. But I managed to get a little bit of an item overpay here, black OEM 100 credits and a non-crate exotic, which actually adds up to 1.3k, but the black OEM is so hard to sell, so I just wanted that guy to add a little bit to make sure I wasn't going to lose any credits, although I believe I bought that shattered for like technically 300 credits anyway, which is insane, so I'm still making a good amount of profit. But as I mentioned, that black OEM will be hard to sell, but I managed to get the white 20XX sold. I believe somebody told me that CZ was offering for this item, so I was actually really lucky that I was able to get that sold. Shout out to whoever told me he was buying it. I can't remember who it was, but thank you, because you saved me probably an hour or two, because that white 20XX was not selling to anyone else. I also get rid of the black OEM here for a black Zomba and 150 credits, and whilst it doesn't add up to the minimum value of the black OEM, which is worth 1,100 credits, this offer still comes in at 950, and yes, it is a little bit of an underpay, but I sold my last black OEM for I believe 910 credits if I'm not mistaken, so it's very hard to sell. So I'm still happy that I was able to get around 900, 950 from that offer, and I should be able to sell that black Zomba pretty easily. And I'm even going to go for the middle value just to see if I can get a little bit more out of the item. I'm also picking up a forest green Draco. Usually I underpay 100 credits for Dracos, but I was able to underpay by 150 there, which is very good, and I sell it on in the next trade. I know this looks really quick to you, but it took around 30 minutes, which isn't too great, but it's still a decent amount of profit. I made 150 credits profit from this item overall, and I believe last time I had a forest green Draco, it took me hours to sell, so this is definitely a step up. And I've been getting so many trades recently. Trading is so much more active than it was even a couple weeks ago. It's looking really good. We've made a ton of profit. Inventory's looking solid. I am very happy with the way this is shaping up. But I also managed to get 850 credits for this black Zomba. That isn't quite the middle value, but it's still 50 credits more than the minimum value. And if I do this for every single item, selling it for 50 credits extra, it would definitely add up over time, and I'll be able to get that alpha cap a lot quicker. But yeah, as I said, very happy with that trade, and I'm buying another black Zomba pretty much straight after for 100 credits below the minimum value. Again, for this item, I am going to be trying to find 850 credits again. It might take an extra 5-10 minutes to actually find that price, or to find someone who's willing to pay more than the minimum value, but I believe it's worth it, and I was able to sell it on really quickly for a white Zomba. I did add 800 credits, so I believe I'm paying around 1.6k, so I'm underpaying 100 credits for this white Zomba, which isn't that much. I'm usually trying to underpay around 150 for every white Zomba or white Fennec I'm buying at the moment, but regardless, I'm still able to make profit on this item, so it's not an L, and I should be able to sell that white Zomba on for at least 1.7k, and I'm doing a very simple trade here, just selling on my non-crit exotic for 100 credits. I know it is very simple, but it has to be done, getting some more credits into the inventory, and I will start to buy items very soon, but for now, clearing out the inventory, getting some really good profit, and also we have no hard to sell items right now, so yeah, definitely a plus, and I will definitely be buying hard to sell items again because I can make a ton of profit with them, but I am definitely happy to see them out of the inventory for now. And all my days, I'm getting a little bit over 1.7k, 1000 credits, and a black Zomba, which adds up to 1.8k, which I believe is the middle value for the white Zomba, but again, I'm going to be trying to find 850 credits for that black Zomba. All my days, we've traded with so many black Zombas, white Zombas as well. It's been pretty crazy. I don't know why I was able to buy and sell so many, because I haven't even bought and sold that many painted Zombas in this entire series, especially not black, but now I've had like 2 or 3 of them in this one episode, which is pretty crazy. It's a bit of a coincidence, but I also managed to get 850 credits here for that black Zomba, making another roughly 150 credits profit, which is decent, but I do want to trade with more low demand items because they do get me a ton more profit over time, and I managed to buy a Crimson 20XX for just 250 credits. The minimum value for this thing is, I believe, 600, so underpaying by 350 credits. That is genuinely mad. Yeah, that is a massive underpay, and I should be able to sell that for the minimum value. It might take quite a while because, as I said, it is a low demand item, meaning not too many people are buying it, but eventually I should be able to find the minimum value for that item. And again, buying another low demand item is going to be the pink Hellfire. Now, bit of a weird one. I haven't actually had any painted Hellfires in this series or for any of my other series in a very long time, but I'm paying 600 credits below the minimum value. Massive underpay, a lot more than the Crimson 20XX. However, it's going to be even harder to sell, so it probably will take me a while to actually get that sold, but eventually I should be able to make 600 credits profit if I find the minimum value, which is what I'm going to be trying to do. And I'm also getting a Crimson Standard here for, I believe, 150 below the minimum value. I'm not able to underpay that much usually, so I did get a little bit lucky here, but again, should be able to sell that for the minimum value, or because it has a high demand, maybe even the middle value, making a little bit more profit. But again, going to be buying another painted Standard. I'm happy with the amount of items that I'm currently buying because I am buying a good mix of low demand and high demand. The Standards should be able to sell really easily. However, the 20XX and also the Hellfire will be sitting in my inventory for quite a while, so I don't want to buy too many low demand items. If I stack my inventory up with items like this, they won't sell for a very long time. But again, I got lucky. I don't know how I found this, but I was able to sell the Crimson 20XX on under an hour after I actually bought it, which is crazy. And I'm getting 550 credits and an anodized pearl, which is actually a nice overpay. I should be able to sell that anodized pearl for 150 credits, meaning I'm actually getting around 700 credits for that Crimson 20XX when I only paid 250, which is mad. I'm literally getting, what, like 450 credits profit there? Hopefully my maths is correct. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. It really is appreciated. Let's go for 100 likes on this video. Comment Alpha Cap if you made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Me